Vanity Fair by William Makepeace Thackeray is a novel set in the early 19th century that tells the story of two women, Becky Sharp and Amelia Sedley, and their rise and fall in English society. The novel is a biting satire of the social norms and mores of the time, and Thackeray uses his characters to expose the hypocrisy and cruelty of high society. The novel is divided into two parts, with the first part focusing on the childhood and early adulthood of Becky and Amelia, and the second part following their adult lives. The two women are very different. Becky is ambitious, manipulative, and cunning, while Amelia is sweet, kind-hearted, and somewhat naive. Their paths cross when they attend a boarding school together, and they continue to intersect throughout their lives. Becky is the novel's most memorable character. She is a social climber who will stop at nothing to achieve her goals. She is charming and witty, and she uses her intelligence and cunning to manipulate those around her. Becky is a fascinating character because she is both likable and detestable. Despite her many faults, readers can't help but root for her. Amelia, on the other hand, is a more traditional heroine. She is virtuous and kind, but she is also somewhat passive. She falls in love with a man named George Osborne, but their relationship is complicated by his family's disapproval and his own indecision. Amelia is also friends with William Makepeace, a kind-hearted and loyal man who has loved her for years. The novel is set against the backdrop of the Napoleonic Wars, and Thackeray uses this historical context to explore the themes of greed, ambition, and social status. He portrays a society in which success is measured by wealth and social status, and he shows how people are willing to compromise their values and morals to achieve their goals. One of the most interesting aspects of the novel is its structure. Thackeray frequently breaks the fourth wall and addresses the reader directly. He also includes chapters that are purely satirical, such as the chapter in which he describes a battle between two warring families over the color of their carriage. Throughout the novel, Thackeray uses his characters to critique the social norms and values of his time. He exposes the hypocrisy of the upper classes and shows how they use their power to oppress those who are less fortunate. He also criticizes the media of his time, showing how newspapers and other publications perpetuate falsehoods and contribute to a culture of greed and corruption. In the end, Vanity Fair is a novel about the human condition. It is a story of love and loss, ambition and greed, and the struggle to find meaning and happiness in a world that is often cruel and unfair. Thackeray's characters are flawed and complex, and he uses them to explore the complexities of the human psyche. The novel is a masterpiece of social commentary and literary artistry, and it remains as relevant today as it was when it was first published in 1847.
We hope you are enjoying the content on the Library channel. Our team is dedicated to bringing you the best book summary, recommendations, and literary discussions on YouTube. If you are finding our content helpful, we would greatly appreciate it if you could take a moment to like this video, leave a comment with your thoughts or suggestions, and subscribe to our channel. This will help us grow and continue to provide you with more great content in the future. Thank you for your support and happy reading.